Hello, this is Teacher Charm. Ngayon, ituturo ko naman sa inyo yung financial statement analysis at ratio analysis. So, yung financial statement analysis, ito yung assessment or yung evaluation ng profitability, stability, tsaka viability ng business or ng project. So, this is actually performed by professionals who prepare this kind of reports using ratios. Later, makikita nyo yung different ratios. And they use this information from financial statements and other reports. So, ito yung mga cash, marketable securities. Ito, sa balance sheet nyo siya makikita. So, paano ba tayo nag-analyze ng financial statement? We have comparative statement. So, yung comparative statement, presentation siya ng financial information for the current year and previous year or previous period. And by doing, makukompare mo kung yung company ba ay nag-gain or bumaba ba yung kanilang assets, for example. So, makikita mo yan by comparing two or more financial statements. So, mamaya ituturo ko sa inyo kung paano yon. So, there are actually two ways of comparing financial statements. We have the first one, horizontal analysis, like this one. Ito, horizontal siya. Meron tayong vertical analysis. So, dalawa yan. May horizontal analysis and vertical analysis. So, ito yung nakikita nyo ngayon sa board ay sample ng horizontal analysis. So, paano ba tayo magkukompute nito? Paano natin makukuha yung amount dito, increase or decrease, tsaka yung percent. Okay? Ready na ba kayong matuto? So, yung financial statement analysis, pwede mo siyang gawin in any kinds of financial statements like balance sheet, income statement, pwede mo ring gawin to. So, ngayon, yung dito sa board ay galing sa balance sheet. So, paano ba natin makukuha yung decrease or increase yung amount dito? So, what we're going to do is only current year, isusubtract mo yung sa previous year. So, here, for example, yung cash natin, nung 2020, meron siyang 283,000 na cash. While nung 2019, yung company, for example, ay merong 150,000 cash. So, dito pa lang actually, pag titignan mo, makukompare mo na agad. Nag-increase yung amount ng cash nung 2020, nung current year, compared with the previous year. If you're going to subtract 150 sa 283, ilan yung amount? Yung amount dyan ay 133,000. So, kung subtract natin yung 150 sa 283, ang magiging amount dito ay 133,000. So, meaning, may 133,000 difference sa amount sa 2019 tsaka sa 2020. So, mas nag-increase. So, is it a decrease or an increase? So, if you're going to compare, definitely it is an increase kasi 2020 mas higher yung amount sa cash compared sa amount sa 2019. Kailangan nyo lang kunin yung amount dito, yung increase or decrease ng amount ng nasa financial statement, sa two financial statements. So, let's move on sa marketable securities. So, sa marketable securities, if you're going to subtract 850 from 1 million, ilan ang maiiwan? That is 150,000. And then, sa accounts receivable, meron tayong 500,000 sa 2019 and 1 million sa 2020. So, if you're going to subtract 1 million minus 500,000, that is 500,000 yung maiiwan. Tama? And then, Eto, sa inventory naman, mapapansin nyo dito nung 2019, no? Mas malaki yung amount ng inventory sa 2019 compared sa amount nung 2020, naging 500,000 na lang. So, if you're going to subtract 500 or get the difference, 500 minus 750, that is ilan? That is 250,000. So, is it an increase or a decrease? Since mas maliit yung 2020 compared sa previous year, that is a what? That is a decrease. So, yung decrease, ito yung symbol ng decrease, meron tayong open and close parenthesis to indicate yung decrease amount. Okay? So, now, sa total naman, yung total nito, if you're going to add all of this, ito ay total ng 533,000. Actually, if you're going to do it this vertically dito, 'di ba? And horizontally, same lang yan yung amount na lalabas dito. Okay? So, let's move on sa percent. How do we get the percentage? Kumbaga, nung difference sa amount na to. So, what are we gonna do? Ano natin makukuha yung percentage dito? Yung percentage of difference sa amount ng 2020 tsaka 2019. So, all you have to do is to divide 133,000 by the previous year or 150,000. So, divide mo yung amount dito na nakikita nyo dito sa item na to, item ng cash, divide nyo siya sa previous year. So, 133,000 divided by 150,000, that is, kung i-divide nyo siya using your calculator, higing decimal point yan. So, kailangan nyo lang times 100 para makuha yung percent. So, ano yung percent ng amount na to? That is 88.7. So, ano meaning ng percent na to? Meaning, there is an 88.7% difference sa amount nung 2020 tsaka 2019 compared sa 2019. If you're going to analyze, nag-increase yung cash ng company na ito by 88.7. So, meaning, we can say na it's getting better. The company is gaining. Diba? So, next is yung marketable securities. So, same operation, 150 divided by 850, that is 17.6, and then 500 divided by 500, that is 100%, and then 250, negative 250 here, divided by 750, that is 33.33 actually siya. So, 33.3. And then, 533 divided by 2,250,000, sorry. That is 23.7. So, meaning, kung i-analyze mo siya, makikita mo na may 17.6 increase sa marketable securities ng company. Totally 100% yung increase sa accounts receivable ng 2020 compared with 2019. And then may negative 33% sa inventory. And total, there is a 23.7% increase ng total assets mo nung 2020 compared sa 2019. So, that's how you analyze financial statements using horizontal analysis.